There's a couple things on this list that to me really stood out. And one of them was Athletic Brewing,
Mhm.
which is number six.
What are they? They're like 8?
Six.
What are they? 6. Yeah. Brad.
And this is something that, I know I have been saying to clients and customers and on videos and anyone who will ever listen to me, you need to be brewing NA options. This is literally the sixth largest beer brewer in the nation. And the
For sure.
only thing they produce is NA beer. They produce it well. It is delicious, but that means that there is a huge, huge market for NA beer drinkers, and there is almost no competition because the only competition that you have really, and there's a lot of other smaller ones, but really what everybody's serving is Athletic, which is a great
Right.
product. But
Which is that to say that that's why that they're that high up?
I'm sure that they are that high up because they are that good. Also
Oh, no,
because
yeah,
there's
they're delicious. I had one last
oh,
night, the lime and salt, fucking fantastic.
yeah, I have it.
But
I've even cooked with it. And this way I didn't have to worry.
ooh,
I could keep the full flavor and I didn't have to worry about cooking the alcohol out. So yeah, no, it's a great product, but as a small brewery, like someone who's super, super small and doesn't do a lot of guest taps and things like that because they can't afford it, make an NA because now you have a locally brewed, locally sourced NA option. And that is a huge market that is so untapped. And so if you're looking to grow, definitely figure out a way to make some NAs because if an NA, a company that is completely making NA beer, that's all they do, is number
yeah.
six nationwide. That means that that is a market that you should be tapping into as a brewery. 100%. Now, the other one that sticks out to me, and then I'll let you go through the ones that, what you kind of took from there.
Okay, you might actually be on the same because I picked out 4. I was like, "We can't talk about all of them,
Yeah.
but I was like,
So the other one is garage beer. And I don't know if you know anything about garage beer, but they are partially owned, but definitely marketed with the Kelce brothers. Travis and Jason Kelce, big football stars. Obviously, Travis Kelce is marrying Taylor Swift. It's, you know,
I only know about that because of Taylor Swift, so I know who you're talking about. They're sports guys, right?
yeah, they are football guys.
It's the football? Yeah, okay, that's the one where you throw it and then they catch it,
Yes.
and then sometimes you kick it, but you're not supposed to kick it a lot.
Right. You don't kick it a whole lot. And sometimes you catch it, but sometimes you're kicking it through something. And sometimes it's a whole thing.
There's a lot of hands-on there's a lot of stop and go with the
Yes.
football,
Yeah.
so
So,
it gets confusing, sorry. You'll have to give me a break there.
yeah. Yay, sports ball.
Yay.
So, garage beer, obviously, Travis and Jason Kelce have become very, very famous. They have a podcast, and honestly, I do listen to it because they are very down to earth. They are very real. It is very much like you're talking about, you're talking to your neighbors kind of deal. Like they're not,
Love that.
I love them to death because I feel like they keep it very down to earth and things like that, which I love. However, their beer, and this is not anything bad about any of the craft beers. I've had garage beer. It's nothing special. And
Like, nothing special, like it's beer-flavored beer?
right, it's beer flavored beer.
Okay.
It's they make a general lager. It's not any more flavorful or any, like better. It's not like it's lower carb or lower calorie or, more flavor. It's just a basic, it's like the basic bitch of beer. But
Okay with that because the alternate choice of that basic bitch of beer is domestic
oh, of course, corporate,
whatever,
big
like,
corporately owned beer. And I
I
don't
love it.
yeah,